What is this?
A tostada. It's like an open-faced taco.
Open-faced.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck? You know.
You never had a tostada? They're good. You're gonna go, mmm. This is good. Told you. That's you, in case of you.
Come on.
Told you. That's it. Better than Wendy's, where they, like, you would order that at Wendy's? Hold on. How much have you gotten?
Nothing.
Nothing. Same thing. So. The hell is this? Oh, that's what I told her to order this. I told her to pick my food. That's what that was. So what the hell? Oh, this is chips. Definitely chips. It's definitely chips, right? It is. There you go. Shout out. So, all right. So here's the guy, Chris Collinsworth. I got a al pastor torta. I got a Hawaiian alambre. And then I got a steak. This is what I told her to pick my last meal. That's what she did. That was the girl. Shout out. We're recording. This is good.
What?
That's it.
You're recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, what do you got? New stuff?
Nah, I hit record already because I wasn't gonna get up again.
Oh.
So,
cool. All right.
yeah.
That's good to know.
No intros anymore.
No.
No intros.
No.
With no intros.
Outros.
That's it. I'm here with Kendrick Lissam, and that's what it is. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was.
Nah, you weren't gonna say nothing.
No, I had like an actual topic.
No. You? It's impossible.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
Also, this is Taqueria Los Güeros. Yeah. It's the UGK. You know, last video, everybody was like, "Oh, they lit."
Well, when you get
We didn't actually get It's not literal.
yeah.
I'm not saying it.
They do something over there.
No, definitely. That's called They Know Me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. I forgot what I was going to say.
That's because you're roofied.
No. All right, no, I got serious. This is a serious question.
No.
Serious question. Okay.
Yes, sports is fixed.
No, that's not what I was going with.
All right.
This is not even sports.
All right.
What do you think about tipping?
Like tipping people?
When you go to a restaurant, okay. Like, tipping in general.
I like it.
Across the board? Or do you think there's, like, times where you shouldn't, or it doesn't matter? Like, okay. You get what I'm saying?
I really gave tipping that much of a thought, but I like to tip. Forgive me.
I had a whole video about this shit the other day. So, personally, I think tipping is something that if I don't go sit down at a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? So,
You run in to pick up and you leave.
yeah,
You don't tip.
I don't think it's necessary, but I think if you can, you should. It shouldn't be mandatory, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of restaurants these days, I don't know if you noticed this, but
Yeah, they factor it in.
yes. Or say I went to like KFC. When I go to KFC and I order my food, they prompt you to tip now.
A lot of places do that.
You know what I'm saying? So I said this the other day. I think tipping, if I sit down, some kind of tip. If I am expecting someone to drive my food here, so delivery. Like I Pizza Hut, whatever. But if I order Pizza Hut and someone delivers to me, some kind of tip, something. But I don't like the fact that they're expecting it no matter what now.
Yeah, because I don't even know who I'm tipping at that point. Am I tipping the chef?
I tipped the girl today. I asked her 3 times. I said, "Did you get this?" She goes, "Yes." I go, "Do you get all of it?" She goes, "Yes." I said, If I tip, no matter what, you get 100% of it." She said, "Yes." So I tipped her.
Yeah. I try to tip generously.
I tip now because I can. But before I could, like, I remember 10 years ago when I just got out of, school, I couldn't afford a tip. I don't want people making me feel guilty because I can't tip you because I ordered food and picked it up.
I don't think I've ever been anywhere with you and you didn't tip.
I always tip.
Or
yeah.
we didn't tip.
Yeah.
So I don't remember
always.
that.
No, like,
We've always tipped.
it's the right thing to do. But
Yeah.
in 2024...
Those people work for that.
But in 2024, as much as food costs these days, you know what it used to be like, bro. I used to count the bank account. Like, I didn't have extra money. I don't want to fault anybody because they can't tip. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a pickup order.
Yeah, but then you shouldn't go out to eat. Not you. I mean, in general.
Going out, yes. For example, I went to see Planet of the Apes on...
How was that? Any good?
I loved it.
Yeah?
I love that.
Good, because I love Planet of the Apes.
Okay, then you'll like it.
Believe it or not, I've only seen like 3 of the 9 Planet of the Apes, but I love Planet of the Apes.
There's like 13 of them.
I know.
Yeah.
And Mark Wahlberg is somehow in every one of them.
Yes.
But he's only in one.
In one.
But is he not in like 12 of them?
Yes.
How did he do that?
He's in all of them.
He is.
But
Including the
only
one
in
from the 70s.
Yes.
But yeah.
Charlton Heston and Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, they're in every single
Yes.
Planet of the Apes. Good.
So that night, I went to Chili's. And when I put my order in, I didn't put the tip in, but pause. But when we went there, I gave the guy cash. But I don't think that should be a thing. Because we were at... Okay. If you know how that works... Well, basically, I went to the movie theater, and then I went, from Hackensack, River Edge to...
Which is the same.
Yes. But River Edge to, the Garden State Plaza is, like a 2-minute drive? Seriously.
Yeah.
So, I placed my order from the theater. We went there. I picked it up. And I walked in and got my food. Do I actually, do I owe you a tip?
No.
I tipped, yes, but that's where I, draw the line.
To me, tipping is for servers. If you didn't serve anything, then why are you tipping?
What was the point of tipping when it first started?
I don't know the textbook definition, but
No, to you.
to me, is somebody took your order, brought your food, therefore you're tipping them
did the right
for the
thing.
service.
Yes.
Yeah.
These days, I feel like tipping is you're supposed to. And that's where I just think
Yeah,
it's wrong.
that's like where the...
I will always tip a waiter. I will always tip that because it's the right thing to do. But people now, they prompt you. I went to Walgreens and I got a fucking glass of milk and they were like, "Oh, do you want a tip?" You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Who are you even tipping at that point?
That's what I'm saying. I don't like it.
Nah.
I think tipping culture's got out of hand. And we're the only country that's a thing.
Tipping?
Yes.
Interesting.
When you're in the UK, or they don't tip. Tipping is a thing that's it's not expected. You get what I'm saying? That's where I draw. I don't think it should be expected.
Well, it's become such a norm. That's why.
The problem I have now is that people are expecting you to tip to pay their wages. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we built that.
I don't think it should be that way. I'm not trying to. I was just being observant. That is what it is now. And like you said, I've never gone anywhere. We always tip.
Yeah.
it's not about me. It's more about the societal part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can, I'll always tip. I just don't like the fact that it's expected.
Well, because somewhere along the lines, we the people,
Maybe the preamble.
yeah, we learned that like servers make like $1.25 an hour.
That shouldn't be though.
I
You're
know,
right.
but that's what it is.
Yes.
Like the saying, they work for tips is almost literal.
Yes. But it shouldn't be that way.
Well,
I agree with you. I would never sit down at a restaurant. Like, okay. Say I was going to like Chili's. Chili's has a thing that's called like 3 for Me. It costs $10.99 for a bunch of stuff, more or less. I wouldn't go there and sit down if I didn't have $20. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I wouldn't even, like, because I just think it's wrong.
yeah, I agree. But then again, look, in order for you not to tip, it's got to go really wrong. No?
Yeah. For me, I would never, even if you're,
I would still tip.
yes. If you come to my table and you say hello, tip.
Agreed. You could mess up my order. I'm still tipping you.
I still tip. We've done that.
Because I almost feel, I shouldn't feel this way, but I feel bad. And it's not because I look down on a server. It has nothing to do with that.
No.
But I feel like they're working, and I know they're not getting like a salary or anything, so I'm obligated.
You're empathetic.
Yes, exactly.
A lot of people aren't empathetic these days, though.
I know.
So, people get mad. I'll give you the number one thing people get mad about is DoorDash.
Why?
If you don't tip, like,
It's common for people not to tip Door Dashers?
people order DoorDash and you order something worth $10. By the time it's all said and done, you spent $23 because there's a service fee and a tip. And people are like, why do I have to tip you? That's where
How about the
disagree.
luxury if you could sit on your couch and get food to your house?
See, you get it. 100%. 100%.
You don't have to use DoorDash.
McDonald's doesn't
Pick it up
deliver.
yourself. Right.
So if I'm getting McDonald's and I want it delivered, I gotta pay.
You're
a
gonna
premium.
pay.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, some people don't get that though.
Well, it's called
I
entitlement.
think that's wrong.
Called entitlement.
People get really mad about the DoorDash shit. DoorDash,
Welcome to America.
they don't want to hear that. Even you get like no one gets it.
Me, even me. I wrote it.
No, not even. Okay,
I know what you mean.
I didn't mean literally. You know what I mean? Like no one gets that.
Yeah. Not surprised though.
I don't get it.
We're an entitled society. End of story.
Okay, here's one. Do you think we're soft?
100%.
Why? I agree.
Gee, I don't even know where to begin. The first thing that comes to mind is because the everybody gets a trophy idea.
Ooh,
For starters.
agree. Agree.
Horrible.
You don't like participation trophy culture.
No. Not one bit.
What's your counter? Because I agree with you. What's your counter argument? Like,
You mean you want me to play devil's advocate? What do you mean?
we both believe you shouldn't just get a trophy for existing.
Right.
But there's people who say they should because they tried. What's your argument to the people that think that you should get a trophy just to show up? You're mirroring shit that I've already said on this channel that I've never taught. Like, I agree with you.
I get it. In a perfect world, that would be ideal. But unfortunately, there's going to come a time in your life when you have to be an adult and you're not going to get a trophy just for showing up.
Agree.
So if you really want to do the right thing by the kids, you prepare them for that.
To fail.
To fail.
Agree.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I like what you're saying. 100%. Like, you shouldn't.
That doesn't go well. You have to earn it, Rick.
I was gonna go.
I
You
know.
have to-
You got to earn. In what society do you not have to earn anything?
None.
Exactly.
I'm like, I said this the other day. I feel like Clint Eastwood. I'm at that age now where I'm like, how do you think this is like okay? Because you hit it right in the head. there's going to be times in your life where you show up, you do what you're supposed to do, and you still fail.
How are you going to handle that?
That's my point. Like, that's what winning is.
So winning is done.
That's the problem, though. Like, people...
Yep.
I think with this generation more than the rest of them, people think, like, just because you tried, you should win.
Everybody's trying.
Yes. 100%.
Like, you think Jason Tatum got where he is because he tried?
No, he sucks, but...
Yeah, he does, but...
No, he's good.
No.
Awful, but good player.
Yeah, phenomenal. It sucks, but... Exactly.
No, you're right.
Like, come on.
Nobody wants to work.
Oh.
At all. Like, people think because you're there, okay, you get whatever you, like, deserve.
That's why people expect DoorDash to be free. Come on. I don't know.
No, you're right.
Somewhere
No,
along the lines it got twisted.
like, why do you think you, like, deserve something for existing?
I can't answer that. Beats me.
I don't
But
get it
people
either.
believe that.
Yes. I've seen a lot of people these days that are like, well, I tried. How do you not?
Good. So did the 50,000 people behind you.
And I'm one of the most... I'm an empath by nature. Like, I try to understand where people are coming from. I don't know why people think just because existing, you deserve things. Like, you don't. I don't get it. At no point should you deserve something for, like, oh, you tried. But people think that's a thing.
I would be embarrassed to accept that. No? Like, if I came in 10th out of 10th,
And they were like,
and you're giving me something,
Like, I don't want
I would
it.
be like,
I would throw it back at you.
give it
Yeah.
to somebody
I don't
else.
want
I don't want this.
I don't want it. I agree.
don't know.
I agree. But these days, I just think that, like, a lot of people just think you're supposed to, like, get it. You know?
I'm trying to think. When we were younger, did we have that? A
No.
participation award?
No.
We didn't, right?
No. The one that gets me, we didn't have this. Do you know in Little League now that if you're on the team, you have to play?
Ugh,
Seriously.
that's horrible.
Like, every player in Little League, you have to play. Okay. I believe it's 2 innings in the field and 1 at bat.
Wow.
For being on the team. I don't get it. Like,
I don't like it.
and sometimes
I would even be inclined to make a separate team then.
they do that.
You know?
They do that now.
All right, that would kind of make sense.
And they still have to play.
Ugh.
So no matter
Well,
what,
that's what I'm saying. Like the kids that don't start. Like, remember how we had an A team and a B team?
they have them now.
That makes sense.
They have them in Little League now. And even then, they still have to play.
So it's bad if you're the second string on the B team. Yeah.
Little League now, you have what they call, I guess, like Pee-wees, the same shit. Like, you have to play. But not only do you have to play, you have to, like, even on the bad team, you still have to play.
Look, the bottom line is this. You might not see it now or at the time, but you're doing that kid
A disservice.
such an injustice.
Yes. A disservice.
Because if you're telling this kid he's getting trophies all the way up to whatever, and he really stinks, I hate to say that,
No.
but you're selling the kid something that's not true.
Eventually, that's not going to matter.
Exactly.
Yes.
But like the kid going through school, whatever he's doing, different leagues, thinking he's good because he's getting awards.
No matter what.
Meanwhile, he could have stopped 4 years ago and did
Did
chess
something
or
else.
something.
I said the same.
Like you're being like it's
100%.
weirdly you're being
No.
lied to.
That's the part I get. Because people are like, oh, well, what if he wants to play baseball? Like, he sucks.
Right, fine. Try it. If you stink,
Do something else.
do something else.
Or get better.
Or if you're okay with the fact that you stink and want, by all means, that's what you want to do, fine. But
Like-
there's a million other things. Try it out.
I don't know. Here's the thing. Do you believe that coaches would not play a player because they didn't like him?
What level?
Any.
Kids, no, but a little bit higher, yes. Because how bad does a kid have to be if you don't like him when he's 9?
So, okay.
Like, high school, yeah. 'Cause I feel like that was me.
You played.
Yeah, but remember,
But at the end of the day, you still played.
I don't think I played as much as I should have.
True. But you played.
Yeah.
Why?
I like to think that I was good enough
No, you're right.
at some point.
I think every person, myself included, has been in a situation where I think I should have played more. Mm-hmm. But you never not played because of it.
No.
Why? Because you
Because
didn't
I earned
suck.
it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's fair.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if I don't think any coach alive would be like, I want to win. I'm not going to play this guy that's good because I don't want to win. Like, if it's even, maybe. So say me and you were equal ability, and they were like, I'm going to play you because I don't like Dave.
Well, at that point, they felt like it was a coin toss, so. No?
You ever seen a player that was so good the coach is like, I don't want to play him because I don't like him? That's what I mean. And I think people,
However, I've seen coaches play a kid that was so good, but they play another kid because they liked them.
what do you mean?
That's almost the flip side. You have a kid that's good, but they invest in a kid because they like that kid better, or because they're a senior, or because they're cousins with so and so.
But there's got to be some sort of like, they're even. Close. No?
Use yourself as an example. Is that the case?
I usually played.
Yeah, but you should have played more. Come on. We're still using our scenarios. This town is forget about it. You know that.
True.
So that's a tough one.
Okay.
But
Say you were
yes,
college
I would
football
say
player.
your principle applies to 90% of the scenarios.
Say I was a college football player and I went to Ohio State. Mm-hmm. Do you think the coach wouldn't play me because he didn't like me?
At Ohio State?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
No. College, well, college is, first of all, a totally different level, and it matters there. Like,
Why?
they want to win. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No coach.
You have to be the governor's kid to trump that.
No
still
coach is
it's
going to
close.
go, I'm going to lose my job because I don't like you.
Yeah.
So if you're not playing, generally speaking, are there circumstances where it's not true? Yes. Mm-hmm. But generally speaking, if you're not playing, why are you not playing?
Because you're not good enough. You're not good enough. Yeah.
You're not good enough.
Of course.
But there's like a bunch of people that don't believe that.
Well, soft.
This is where the soft comes from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, yeah, every person thinks they should have played over this person or you should have played more if you didn't play all the time. But generally speaking, if you suck, you're not going to play.
True.
But recently, I feel like it's so much more. Especially in college football, which is crazy, but
Really?
with the transfer portal now, it's crazy. These people will transfer to a school, they'll sit there for the spring. If they don't play, they'll transfer back out. That's what people do now. You know what I mean? Like, they'll go, say I went to Kentucky, say I went to Louisville. I go to Louisville, I'm there for a semester, coach doesn't play me. I don't try to get better. I just,
Move on to the next.
yeah. And that's what happens. Now, and it's nuts. I just think, like you said, we're setting people up to fail because eventually that's going to happen to you. Like, I don't care who you are. Mm-hmm. Even like Terrell Owens, that happened to. Did it not? Mm-hmm. He didn't play with Jerry Rice. He got cut from the Eagles with McNabb. Like, no matter what,
And look how he turned out.
like, no matter what, you're not good. You know what I mean? Like, you're not. I don't know. I just think it's crazy. But I had this whole video yesterday where I was talking about tipping culture. So I went to Pizza Hut. which I hate now. Remember when Pizza Hut was crazy?
Good, yeah.
Remember
That's how
we-
it used to be good.
Like you sat down,
Yeah.
it came out with the,
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
like the what do you call it? Like the,
I don't know what it's called.
I'm not saying ramekin again.
Don't say because it's blamkin. You're the pemmican man.
Don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't.
All right.
We went. Nah.
Nah.
I'm not gonna say it. I'll put it this way.
Ramekin.
People thought I was complaining about Rooster Chris.
Wait, you were saying something about yesterday. You were talking about Pizza Hut.
Because it used to be good.
Ah.
Remember we used to go there and like you sat down and they brought you your food and it was like cooked fresh.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize, you can get this too, how good fast food used to be in the 90s.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
amazing.
Like,
Everything was like brown, but it looked good, you know? Like Burger King, every logo was like brown and yellow. But it
I
was
used to-
good.
the Whopper back then was like, it's not good anymore.
Remember when McDonald's had the monopoly?
Hell yeah.
That was good times, man.
Everybody
Arch
had
Deluxe.
Boardwalk, but no one had.
Now you couldn't get Park Place.
Couldn't.
Couldn't do it.
Arch Deluxe,
Remember that?
Chicken Selects.
Oh,
No one remembers this but me. No, you're not going to get this either. It's impossible. Do you remember the Mighty Wings?
from where?
McDonald's.
McDonald's?
I'll give you another one. Do you remember KFC used to have wings? You don't know that either. Fuck! No, bro. KFC used to have honey and spicy barbecue wings. I remember this like it was yesterday. I can even tell you who I used to go with. We used to go after football practice before play practice. We used to pay for a 20-piece wing with fries and a drink. $6.99.
You can't even get the drink for $6.99 today.
Isn't that crazy? We used to go to KFC, $6.99, 20-piece wing with a large potato wedge and a drink. $6.99. We used to go before play practice, bro. Spicy barbecue wings at KFC.
I didn't eat a lot of KFC as a kid. I used to go to a lot of
I
Burger
love those.
King, a lot of McDonald's. Those were like the main ones. Never
used
really
to-
went to Wendy's that much.
We used to walk to Market Street over here. So, KFC, Taco
That
Bell.
bull pit, pause, in McDonald's was...
No, yeah. That's the Bradleys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the spot.
Yeah. And Frank's Pizza.
Yeah. Talk about a place that was ahead of its time. Frank's Pizza.
Yeah. That's a crazy one. I don't
That
think
guy was doing stuff in 1996
Yes.
that
Nobody
nobody
was
was
doing
doing,
Agree.
from what I could remember.
Yes. No, you're right. 100%. I used to go to Frank's for a fucking chicken pump.
How about the cheesesteak?
Yes.
And a cheesesteak pizza.
Frank's in the 90s was doing,
Pasta on pizza.
yes, chicken parm slice,
Yep.
vodka parm slice. They were doing baked ziti slices.
Big ziti, yeah.
This is back in,
The cheesesteak
nobody
slice.
did that back then.
No. They weren't doing it.
You want to laugh though? This is how crazy shit used to be. A baked ziti slice back
It
then
was like $3.50.
$2.
Wow.
I used to go to Frank's all the time, bro.
Frank's was good.
$2 for a big ziti slice, chicken parm slice, and they were like,
Massive.
yeah, yeah. That's the thing. People don't realize in Jersey how different it was back then
Yeah.
because they don't do that in other states. You know what I mean?
You go to Bradley's and get the Slurpee. Remember that?
Yeah, I went
You
to
just have
Bradley.
to ask your mom if you can get a Slurpee at the end.
I used to go until a couple kids got caught.
Hey.
That's what I'm
Radish
saying.
is out. Radish is all out.
They ratted me out. They ratted them out.
Radish is all out. You got a good shot of beating the case, though.
Well,
Yeah.
Stony
You got
Kids.
pinched.
Yeah. So more or less,
Bradley's. Don't be soft. Pause.
because they were soft back then.
Yeah.
Yes. And fast food prices back then were better.
Every price was better back then.
Also, Ronnie Cycli.
Ronnie Cycli. Lakers?
He
He was on the Lakers though, wasn't he? Later in his career?
Kings.
Don't do this to me. Come on.
Remember the Kings?
I do remember the Kings. I do.
Scottie Pippen was on the team.
I know.
Remember that? Wait, the Kings. Wait, was Scottie Pippen was on the Blazers? Wait, who was on the Kings? Chris Webber. Right? Probably like 2002 Kings.
Wait a minute.
Chris Webber, Doug Christie. Who was on the team?
Wow. Wow. Son of a gun.
Right?
Ronnie Cycli played for the Heat,
Yeah.
the Magic,
Yeah.
the Warriors.
Wow.
I thought it was the Lakers.
thought it was the Kings.
And the Nets.
The Nets aren't even a team.
No. What do you want to know? Sorry. Scottie Pippen?
Like the 2000s Kings.
Oh, okay.
The team that the Lakers kept beating, but they were supposed to be really
Wait,
good.
Pippen was on that team? No.
He was on Blazers, I think.
Yeah, Blazers, yes.
It was Chris Webber. No, and you know who it was? It wasn't Cycli. It was Sabonis.
Oh,
Arvidas.
Arvidas Sabonis.
Yeah, not the kid. It was Arvidas Sabonis.
Nick Anderson.
Yes. Yes.
No, it wasn't Sabonis. You're going to laugh. It was Vlade Divac.
Fuck!
But they're the same guy.
Same guy.
They're the same
Yes.
guy. They
Vlade
easily
Divac.
the same guy.
Vlade Divac.
Yeah. Vlade Divac. Who the hell is Lawrence Funderburk?
Funderburk was nasty.
I remember Funderburk.
No, he averaged
What, 28 and a half?
0 points, 14 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
was like Charles Oakley.
I'm going to check that.
Funderburk, bro. Yeah. He was in 2K. It was... Wait, who the fuck else was on that team? Wow, Vlade Divac.
Yeah.
Divac was nasty. Divac.
He averaged 6 points a game in his career. Funderburk.
That's like John Starks.
Good. Doug Christie was on the team.
My dad hates Doug Christie.
Everybody hates Doug Christie.
No. I ever tell you about that?
Nah. He hates
Alright.
him and Ed Lover.
Also, I love
Hates
her.
Ed. I know he does.
True story. This is the last story I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna fucking...
And John Barry. You think you're John Barrymore?
My dad, till this day, swears that they went to a Knicks game when Doug Christie was on the team, and that Doug Christie tried to hit my mom. Till this fucking day.
So that's why your dad hates him.
Yes.
Good.
My dad says...
I like stories like that.
My dad said they went to a Knicks game. It was my mom and my dad when I was like in like grade school. So, you know, fucking 90 or late 90s. And till this day, he says that they went to the game. They were sitting courtside and that Doug Christie winked at my mom. And my dad till this day fucking hates him.
I would hate him too.
I don't think, no way.
100% I would hate him. I'm with your dad on that. Don't wink at my wife, bro. What do you think this is?
I don't think he did.
Oh, do you have something in his eye?
Nah, he definitely did.
Yeah, of course he
He
did.
did. He did. 100%. He did. He winked at my mom.
Listen, I'm not a tough guy. I don't care if you're Shaq.
I remember being in high school,
Don't
my
wink
dad
at-
being like,
do you
yo, Doug
understand?
Christie, fuck Doug Christie.
Yeah. I don't care if you're Shaq. Don't wink at my wife, bro.
I heard Shaq be...
Yeah, for Shaq, that's what I'm saying. I don't care if you're 8'4". Look the other way.
Shaq was just in Cabo with his girlfriend, who's 21.
Nice.
How old is Shaq?
61.
55.
Same.
Ish.
I got a 21
All right, that's the last thing. Do you think
It's
that's
not the last
wrong?
thing, but what? Shaq didn't go with 21?
At 55.
I mean, my best answer is do what you're gonna do, as long as it's legal. Who am I to say? Would I want my daughter to date a 55-year-old? God forbid. No.
Fair. So do you think Shaq is wrong?
Wrong? No. Weird? Yes. That makes sense.
So you think it's
There's a
weird?
difference. Yeah, I do. I definitely think it's weird.
So if you were a 55-year-old guy, you would never do that.
I'd like to say probably not, and here's why.
Well, listen,
I can't say.
I don't think you're wrong.
I don't know what 55-year-old Sam looks like, but let's just, for argument's sake, even if I wanted to, you can't always do what you want. It gets you into trouble. You have to have a conscience.
So what would stop you at 55 from doing that? You know what I mean? Like your conscience?
Because at some point you got to ask, it's not even for my sake, it's for her sake. I'm taking this girl down a road that it's going to go nowhere. She's got no business being with a 55-year-old.
Some people
even if it's me.
Okay, let me piggyback off that because I don't think you're wrong. Your favorite dude, Dave Portnoy. He just dated...
Sarcastic, by the way.
Yes. He just dated a girl who was early 20s. She wanted to get married. Initially, she didn't. So he said, I don't want to get married, whatever. She changed her mind, and she said, I did. So he dumped her. Is he wrong? Because Dave Portnoy's got to be, what, like mid-40s, I think? Something like that, right?
Rough, about that.
Yeah. Is he wrong?
So she wanted to get married.
When they first met, she was probably 21, 22. I don't know how old he was. And he said, similar to a lot of guys in that age bracket, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids. And she was cool with that. But like a year in, she was like, I want to get married. I want kids. So he dumped her.
No, actually, I don't think he's wrong.
So then it's not creepy.
It is creepy.
So it's not wrong, but it's creepy.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he did her a favor by dumping her.
True. I agree.
So in the long run...
So there's no circumstance you think a 45-year-old guy should date a 23-year-old girl. I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not saying it can't work.
Of course it can.
I just think...
She's tall for him.
Exactly. She's too tall for him.
So you think it's weird?
It's just, yeah. It could work, but I think it's weird.
I don't disagree
You're
with you.
two different... Even if it is a guy, which guys are different from girls, I know that, and blah, blah, blah. But if you're a 40-year-old guy, you're in a different stage of your life than a 20-year-old girl is.
Which means what?
At some point, it's going to go wrong for somebody.
Because...
It's hard enough to date somebody your own age.
Okay, so you feel like a 45-year-old guy wouldn't have something in common with a 30-year-old... What, 30?
All right, I'm just going to say it.
With a 22-year-old
I'm
girl.
just going to say it.
Well, go ahead.
He wants one thing from her.
Fucking right, yes.
And that's it.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
So, there's going to be another 22-year-old. He's going to get older, and he's going to find another 22-year-old.
Yes.
He's going to get older, and he's going to find another 22-year-old.
Is he wrong for that?
Again, wrong. I mean, you're on the journey.
I'm playing devil's advocate right now.
In my opinion, not in the worldview, my opinion,
Yeah.
I think it's unethical. Yes, I do. Because he's just leading girls on, probably.
But in his case, again, I'm playing devil's advocate. Mm-hmm. In his case, is it leading on if he said, I don't want that? Because in his case, he did. He said, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have children. I just want to have fun. That's what he told them from jump.
In my opinion, the man is the man.
No.
You know? So,
again, devil's advocate.
even if he lays the ground rules, if he is the man, I mean the man in the sense like he's the man,
No, I get
then
it.
she's still going to be mesmerized by him, by something. So she's going to be led on. In one way, shape, or form, whether he's got money, whether he's good looking, whether he's both, whether
What do you
he's
mean
got
good-looking?
swagger. Exactly. So
So
I
there's
think
no...
the man, I don't know, I feel like society thinks that women hold the cards a lot. And I'm not taking anything away from women.
I'm listening.
But men, in my opinion, if you're actually a man, you hold the cards.
When it comes to certain things, I agree. Certain things, I don't.
So, if you're actually the man, you hold the cards. If you're not, then...
I don't think men personally hold the cards in the initial stages of dating.
If you're talking a 40-year-old and a 22-year-old, I do.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I think so.
No, this is opinion, not fact. In my opinion, women hold the cards when it comes to the initial stages of dating. Like how physical it gets. Women hold the cards in that.
Well, hold the cards in a sense like you can't force yourself.
Just in general, though, at the end of the day, when that step gets crossed, that line, that's her that wants to cross it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, because again, the guy can want it all he wants. She's got to say yes.
That's why she holds the cards.
Yeah. But I mean, if she says no, he can easily move on to the one that will say yes.
But that's still her holding the cards because he has to find someone who's agreeing to do whatever.
Yeah, but it's not always about sex either, though.
Even with going on dates, I think women hold the cards.
If you're the man, what woman will say no to you?
The ones who think you're ugly?
What if you have money?
Like, those guys get shut down too, no?
Yeah, of course. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just, again, I'm not giving you my opinion.
Yeah. Be sure there's always gonna be somebody that's not gonna like you.
I think when it comes to dating, women are the ones who hold the cards as far as when it gets physical. Men hold the cards on when it gets serious. Like, do you want to be my girlfriend? That's a man thing. I don't think women really hold the cards on that. I think they hold the cards on when it gets physical, for sure. But not like, will you go, like, are you my girlfriend? Normally, the woman's the one who has, and again, normally, has the conversation of, what are we? You know what I mean? That's a woman thing. I don't know too many guys that are going, so what are we? It's usually a woman thing. But a guy's hold the conversation of like, when are you going to let me, Maybe?
I forgot why I said that.
Oh, he's done. What's that? Listen, we got a good like 35 minutes out of this, right?
I had a point, but I forgot where I was
No,
going.
he's done. We had a good time. We had a great run. I feel like this was a very constructive
it's good.
conversation.
Yeah.
And this was good. This was good. At the end of the day, people are still going to get mad.
Yeah, it's
But
something. Yeah.
we told the truth.
Yep.
So, chat. This isn't even chat. It's not live. Mm-hmm. That's it. I love y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. Shout out. Shout out to the University of Northern Idaho. We love y'all, man. Peace.